Doja Cat just posted my music video selling. Dog, what? Doja Cat said, sell that coochie, girl. She said, coochie, girl, sell that coochie. Doja Cat is down with the coochie girls. I'm selling coochie. I'm selling coochie. I'm selling. So you guys, as you can see, I am number 10 on iTunes for rap and hip hop. I am number 10, baby. That means so much to me. Here goes Nicki with Barbie Dangerous and Doja Cat, DJ Khaled. All my coochie girls and coochie boys, make sure y'all keep streaming and purchasing my record, selling, so that we could chart. We're gonna be number 1, okay? Keep supporting you guys and keep streaming. Love y'all.
I'm not a slut. I'm not a whore. I'm not a sex worker, and I don't desire to be one. I'm not a prostitute. I don't promote its behavior. And actually, I think it's damaging to women. And I'm not the only black woman who's like this. Now, to be clear, there is a whole bunch of BS going on in the black community. I won't deny that. And the stats are not necessarily in our favor, right? If you look at the abortion rate, if you look at the amount of single parent households, clearly there are some issues going on. That goes without saying. But the reason I'm here is because those of us who do not stand for and who do not appreciate our image being completely and totally trampled every 15 seconds need to have an alternative space to show the other aspects of who they are. Being a black woman does not equate to being a prostitute, and it doesn't equate to being a soulless, lawless, sex-crazed animal. But so often that is how we are portrayed. And truthfully, I don't agree with the way black women are constantly portrayed in media, and I don't agree with those who are complicit in its portrayal. I don't agree with what's being promoted. It's trash, it's harmful, it's bad, it's toxic, and it's a lie. In the past, white people put on blackface and engaged in minstrel shows. Today, black people engage in their own minstrel shows. They do it. They do it themselves. And they have no one else to blame. Now, to be clear, of course, I know the black-owned entertainment, BET, things of that nature are not ran and funded by black people. We know this. But there's a market for it. There wouldn't be a Glorilla or a Sukihana. There wouldn't be a whole generation of female rappers who consistently rap about their kitty if there wasn't a market for it. So, obviously, there are many black women who are complicit in what's going on. Women who look to culture, look to what is portrayed as black culture in America, are on a road of destruction. Because what's being sold to you as a normal, healthy, fun, what's being promoted as the high life, what's being promoted as the luxurious, soft girl, soft whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a lie. Half of these artists, first of all, are paid agents. Okay? Many of these artists practice dark magic. Some of them just blatantly worship the devil. And then some of them are bounded to contracts. They are serving their masters. They're not serving you. But as I've said before, if you derive your moral compass by what's being promoted in culture, you are on the road of destruction. They're not thinking about your best interest. They have taken your God-given image and trampled it. And will continue to do so, and will continue to hire people to do so. You're seeing people go online and do ritual sacrifices. Like, y'all, this stuff goes deep. I don't want to go too deep into my conspiracy hat, but it goes deep. They're not your friends. So I know a lot of these ladies like to look up to these artists and look up to these influencers and personalities that these companies prop up to promote their image. But let it be clear, they're not serving you. They're serving their masters. And their masters want to destroy you. They don't believe in your image. This is why they continue to trample it under feet. But it is your responsibility ultimately to decide whether or not you are going to accept what they're saying about you, or you're going to get another version of who you are. This is why I look to God's ways. This is why I think it's also important to understand your culture outside of slavery, right? If your cultural vantage point starts on the plantation, already there's a problem. Because subconsciously you're telling yourself you're just a victim. You're just meant to be a slave, right? So understanding your history beyond the plantation, incredibly important. And knowing who God created you to be, your potential, all these things, incredibly important. The only way, in my opinion, that you could even start to push against this brainwashing that goes on every 15 seconds. But it can happen, and it is possible. What's being said about you isn't true, but if you accept it, if you accept the lie, then the results are evident, and they're not good. There deserves to be a space for the percentage of us, those of us out there who just don't agree with what's going on. They deserve to have a say too. If we are a minority, if we're a small group of us, that's fine. Let it be. But as for me, I follow Christ. I follow God's ways. I believe in marriage. I believe in healthy community. I believe in mutual respect. I believe in honoring your body like a temple. Marriage is honorable before God, and the marriage bed is undefiled. I believe children are a blessing. I believe abstinence is good. Submission is healthy. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I don't want to turn on television and see my image, right, in the image of future generations to be trampled on without me at least creating a space or having an alternative space for those who just don't buy into the propaganda, because best believe it is propaganda. My message is simple. We're not all sluts. We're not all whores. We're not all prostitutes, and we don't all desire to be them. And even if we are a minority, that's fine. We deserve to have a say too. And that's what this page is about. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Just wanted to put that out there. If you agree with this, please be sure to leave your comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you are a God-fearing Black woman, welcome. I'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to follow and connect and share your thoughts. And thank you so much for listening if you've gotten this far. And we'll talk later, okay? Bye.